Hello, and welcome back to another episode for 52 Press. My name is Sharissa Bradley, and I am so excited that you are here. We are continuing our 10 steps to publication journey with step number 7. We are now on to the fun step, which is formatting and designing and picking your cover and really making that last little details make all of the things that you have done come to life into a full on book. And now it's finally time to put together the types of designs and the fonts and the things that you like about other books so that you can clearly articulate to your book designer, to your book cover designer, and to your formatter how it is exactly that you would like your book presented. First up, you're going to have to find a book cover designer and find somebody who formats books. Formatters can do your ebook as well as your print copy book. So it is important to understand if you want to publish your book in both an ebook form and a print version. Those are two different formatting styles. So if you're looking for a formatter that maybe can do both, maybe includes both in their formatting packages, that might be a question to ask as you're searching. First, find somebody who's going to design your book. You can find yourself a book designer. This is somebody who's going to help you pick out all of those details. Or if you already have a clear vision for how your book should look, then an important step to take would be to compile all of that information. If there's a font that you know you like, or a style, or a book page layout style that you know you like, or chapter headers that you know you like, it's now time to start compiling all of that information so that once you find somebody who's going to format your book and you like their style, you will be able to clearly tell them exactly what it is that you want. Once you find those people, it is important to ask them their prices and their timeline or their turnaround. And if you're talking to book cover designers, ask them how many designs they're going to give you and how much time you have once they start designing with you to make those corrections to the files. Perhaps they only allow you one or two revisions, and then after that, there's more fees. That is an important thing to find out. And maybe they will even give you a copy of their contract before you decide whether or not you're going to work with them. Once you've picked out a cover designer and a formatter for your book, and you've discussed the timeline with them, how long it will take to get it back to you in finished and completed form, it is important to talk about what the revision process will look like, as well as the approval process and how you will be getting your files delivered to you once they're completed. Your book cover designer and your formatter will most likely give you files to review that you will get to approve, that you will get to decide whether or not it meets your needs, and then you will often be given an opportunity to submit revisions. That may take a couple of weeks, maybe even up to a month or 2 months. So be planning for this time in your process of publication timeline, how long it will actually take you to get your book out into the world. Make sure you are setting a realistic timeline for yourself and not giving your book to formatters or book designers when you're looking to publish in just a week or a month out. Make sure you're giving yourself ample time on your writing journey to pick out these people. Unfortunately, you can't send your book to a formatter until after all of your editing is done, and you can't get your book cover design finalized until you've picked out the fonts for the inside formatting of the book. So it is important to go in order so that you can make sure that everything is getting done properly. So you'll first be doing your professional editing and making sure that everything is really clear and concise and perfectly done in your book. And then that information goes out to the formatters. Once the formatters start creating your file, they are not going to make in text edits for you. And that often does come at a fee. If you do find something after the fact and you want someone to go back into your files and change those words, it does become a little bit more of a process once it's already gone to formatting. So make sure your timeline is set up appropriately where you have plenty of time and space to get your book formatted, a cover designed, and all of your files delivered back to you in time for the time frame you would like to be published by. This is such an exciting time for the book because now at this point, all of the hard work that you have done will start to pay off. You'll get to feel that physical book in your hand and have it all be worth all of the trouble that you've gone through to get to this point. On our next video, we're going to be talking about the different types of files you're going to be needing when it comes to uploading your book to whatever platform it is that you are choosing to publish on. I will help show you how to navigate that and also what you're going to actually need when it comes to uploading and publishing your books. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode.